I gotta do it. Rocking the Bibles, boys, and I'm with.
Hey man, say man, it's Dom J man. I'm not supposed to bang it for y'all today, man. It's special, nigga. It's special.
Police. All right, so it's AKALA.
Knocking them out, man. AKALA, Murder Runs the Globe. 7 years ago. I just gotta like preserve my energy
Because you know you're gonna be talking.
Yeah. So without further ado, man, let's get into this shit, bro.
Short of fondest food at night time, don't you wonder what potential was extinguished to keep the flames burning under food or underworld and overworld? Principles are so the same, no we pretend they're not as if they do not control cocaine. We find us connected, every kid in the hood that's living with a death wish is the same as the king who kills for the bling, but he's just much more reckless. The king that I'm talking about was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, still gonna clap for his lies to chat at any world leader that can't back it. If he's sitting on the boxes, they're just oil mineral deposits, food he's moving fucking with our profit, so he better stop it. They say money make the world go round, but it don't. That's just not true if you ain't got guns to protect that money. I regret that, sonny, it's more for you. Only murder further agendas that money couldn't force. Eliminate the foes who propose to suppose a different course. Cause a little torture, usually a big supporter, though there's nothing quite like killing. Good riddance to non-supporters. We demonize the man on the corner, paint him as a thug. We worship murder so much, it's just that he ain't killed enough. You wanna commit murder and not end up in cuffs, you gotta make it to the Premier League. Whoever said that money makes the world go round, they just didn't know murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Every night the punch lungs and sons don't make you wonder, mums, if he was born to billionaires backed by 100 guns, would he be living still, drinking, sleeping, eating meals instead of dead? Where it don't count, we expect you to be killed. Cause living as a pauper is a fate that's tainted, acquainted with torture. We ain't debating the rape of the daughter if she was raised in particular borders. Place the fate made particular slaughters, no fate, just particular orders. It's the way of the world, no accident. In fact, it's immaculate. Got a big gun, start clapping it, cause the language of power devour quick. Any silly little pacifist or activist or challenges, brown or black skin savages who inhabit land with minerals in it. Think for a minute of the rhetoric we spoke, hope was not meant to be a joke. Don't dream compassion, what happened?
This nigga is flowing.
I'm trying to keep up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit hard.
I'm literally just like this, like just trying to keep up.
This nigga is like moving, like.
I'm trying to keep up.
Control cocaine, we violence connected. Every kid in the hood that's living with a death wish is the same as the king who kills for the bling, but he's just much more reckless. It's the king that I'm talking about was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, still gonna clap for his lies to chat at any world leader that can't back it. If he's sitting on the boxes, they're just oil mineral deposits, food he's moving fucking with our profit, so he better stop it. They say money make the world go round, but it don't. That's just not true if you ain't got guns to protect that money. I regret that, sonny, it's more for you. Only murder further agendas that money couldn't force. Eliminate the foes who propose to suppose a different course. Cause a little torture, usually a big supporter, though there's nothing quite like killing. Good riddance to non-supporters. We demonize the man on the corner, paint him as a thug. We worship murder so much, it's just that he ain't killed enough. You wanna commit murder and not end up in cuffs, you gotta make it to the Premier League. Whoever said that money makes the world go round, they just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Every night the punch lungs and sons don't make you wonder, mums, if he was born to billionaires backed by 100 guns, would he be living still, drinking, sleeping, eating meals instead of dead? Where it don't count, we expect you to be killed. Cause living as a pauper is a fate that's tainted, acquainted with torture. We ain't debating the rape of the daughter if she was raised in particular borders. Place the fate made particular slaughters, no fate, just particular orders. It's the way of the world, no accident. In fact, it's immaculate. Got a big gun, start clapping it, cause the language of power devour quick. Any silly little pacifist or activist or challenges, brown or black skin savages who inhabit land with minerals in it. Think for a minute of the rhetoric we spoke, hope was not meant to be a joke. Don't dream compassion, what happened, it won't. Just go straight to the focus. Any nation or races that prove themselves incapable, matching modern murder machines make themselves enslavable. It is murder, not money, we desire insatiable. The thrilling of the killing is $1 million sensational. Yes. What we can't do with a bribe could be achieved in the breeze with a gun and a knife. Because only murder, verbal agendas that money couldn't grind. Nothing like a couple dead kids to change a parent's mind. Whoever said that money makes the world go round, they just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world?
It's so much shit. He was like,
you said a lot. We gotta start pausing more, bro. Like with this nigga.
This nigga.
It's just like, bro, cause I get so locked in where I'm just like, bro, like it's on to the next. Like I can't even like.
This nigga is insane. Like,
I knew it was gonna be like this. We probably should have saved this for last, cause I knew it was gonna be like this. I literally knew.
You said you should have saved it for last?
We should have saved this one for last.
Is this the last one?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sure.
I don't know what he doing to me, bro. Pause. But like this shit, bro. Like I said, pause.
You right? You.
Like this shit, bro. I can't like. Is y'all like keeping up with this nigga? Like when y'all hear this,
When y'all heard this for the first time, there was
was y'all like y'all just in that?
I'm saying.
I mean, y'all naturally talk fast anyway, but like, I just can't, bro. Like I can't like. Even, I'm literally like.
I'm trying to zone
100%. Like trying to. He be losing me.
He's zooming. He's really dashing this shit.
And like as soon as I be processing what he said,
it's already 5 bars on.
I can't.
This shit has me. Boy.
I don't expect you to be killed, cause living as a pauper is a fate that's tainted, equated with torture. We ain't debating the rape of the door. If she was raised in particular borders, chase the fate made particular slaughters. No fate, just particular orders. It's the way of the world, no accident. In fact, it's immaculate. Got a big gun, start clapping it, cause the language of power devour quick. Any silly little pacifist or activist or challenges, brown or black skin savages, when habiting land with minerals in it. Think for
He said when half of something have
lime and minerals in it.
What does that mean?
Sounds provocative.
No one knows what it means.
Provocative. Gets the people going.
Activist or activist or challenges, brown or black skin savages, when habiting land with minerals in it. Think for a minute that the rhetoric we spoke hope was not meant to be a joke. Don't dream compassion will happen, it won't. Just go straight to the focus. Any nation or races that prove themselves incapable. Imagine modern murder machines make themselves enslavable. It is murder, not money we desire, insatiable. The thrilling of the killing is $1 million sensational. Yes. What we can't do with a bribe could be achieved in the breeze with a gun and a knife. Because only murder, verbal agendas that money couldn't grind. Nothing like a couple dead kids to change a parent's mind. Whoever said that money makes the world go round, they just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe.
Hold on, chat. Should we take it back from the beginning?
Fuck it.
Back when the book was in. Hold on, chat.
I am so mad. We gonna start
Chat. We got to this shit. This nigga like he's last with this shit.
They gonna be so mad.
It is what it is at this point. Like the whole shit, chat. The whole
shit is great.
Like how are we supposed to catch this shit?
Every shot that found us through the nighttime, don't you wonder what potential was extinguished to keep the flames burning under through the underworld and over what
Hold on, that's crazy what he just said.
That is crazy. Do you ever think about that shit?
What potential was extinguished? So like
to keep from burning over? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was the first one. That's all.
Alright, that's good.
Was extinguished to keep the flames burning under through the underworld and over what principles are so the same. No, we pretend they're not as if they do not control cocaine. We find us connected. Every kid in the hood that's living with a death wish is the same as the king who kills full of bling, but he's just much more reckless. It's the king that I'm talking about who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, still gonna clap for his lies to chat at any world leader that can't back it. If he's sitting on the boxes, they're just oil mineral deposits. Food he's moving, fucking with our profit, so he better stop it. They say money make the world go round, but it don't. That's just not true if you ain't got guns to protect that money. I regret that, sonny, it's more for you. Only murder, further agendas that money couldn't force. Eliminate the foes who propose to suppose a different course. Force a little
crazy, bro. That nigga
further
said
agendas? That money can't push it?
even before that, he said they say money makes the world go round. But it's just not true if you ain't got guns to protect that money.
You agree? Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Vendors that money couldn't force, eliminate the foes who propose to suppose a different course. Cause a little torture, usually a big supporter. Though there's nothing quite like killing, good riddance to non-supporters. We demonize the man on the corner, paint him as a fog. We worship murder so much, it's just that he ain't killed enough. You wanna commit murder and not end up in cuffs, you gotta make it to the Premier League. Whoever said that money makes the world go round, they just didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Every night the puncture lungs, the sons don't make you wonder, mums. If he was born to billionaires, backed by 100 guns, would he be living still, drinking, sleeping, eating meals instead of dead? Where it don't count, we expect you to be killed. Cause living as a pauper is a fate that's tainted, acquainted with torture. We ain't debating the rape of the door if she was raised in particular borders.
That's crazy. Hold up. The second verse is just, if he was born billionaires,
he'd still be alive.
He'd still be alive.
Guns, he'd still be alive because he ain't on that corner.
That is crazy.
He said, bruh.
We ain't debating the rape of daughters. If she was
raised
raised
in particular borders.
He really talking. He really more talking about corruption more than anything type shit. Like saying like
nepotism and shit.
Yeah.
Like that. Like it's just like.
They really just the chips, like
money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you lucky enough to be in that situation,
take advantage of it.
Yeah, because it's really shite out here. The flip of a coin.
Because it's really like if you take somebody that was born privileged, and you take somebody that like
had to get out the gutter and they flip places,
and you flip, there's literally
that person that got out the gutter. He gonna be so much more advanced with the shit because he came from nothing. He knows like to not have none of this. That's what I'm saying.
Whereas
he made a bowl.
The person that didn't have that woke up with $1 million.
Fact.
That's why they say it, like you appreciate things more when you have to actually go and get it yourself,
Indeed.
like, and obtain it. So we appreciate our 1,000 subs more because we had to earn it.
Yeah.
Versus being gifted 1,000 subs by like someone that's already established, I guess.
True.
Because it means more.
Indeed. That's right.
No fate, just particular orders. It's the way of the world, no accident. In fact, it's immaculate. Got a big gun, start clapping it. Cause the language of power devour quick. Any silly little pacifist or activist or challenges. Brown or black skin savages who inhabit inland with minerals in it. Think for a minute of the rhetoric. We spoke hope was not meant to be a joke. Don't dream compassion will happen, it won't. Just go straight to the focus. Any nation or races that prove themselves incapable. Matching modern murder machines make themselves enslavable. It is murder, not money we desire, insatiable. The thrilling and the killing is $1 million sensational. Yes, what we can't do with a bribe could be achieved in the breeze with a gun and a knife. Because only murder verbal agendas that money couldn't grind. Nothing like a couple dead kids to change a parent's mind.
He said what you can't do with a bribe can be achieved in a breeze with a gun and a knife. Because only murder furthers agendas that money can't grind. This nigga.
I mean, cause like, bro, like let's say, like, bro, like
that's
crazy. Cause like, let's say, bro, like, I want you to do something. And I try to bribe you to, or to not do something. And I try to bribe you to do that. I would have to put a price on it that you would agree with. And let's say it's priceless to you, what you're trying to do. I could just wipe out that whole shit by just taking you out this earth for real.
It's kind of like almost like the colonization of like our country almost. Like,
why would I pay you when I can just go take it?
Yeah, instead of like bartering or like, you know, trades and shit
or
like that. Or
negotiating with the natives.
Yeah.
Why would I do that when I could just take this shit from you?
Yes.
I mean, a gun do talk more. I mean, it's like, bro, the muskets was talking, nigga. What really can you really say?
Inaccurate.
And they got that gunpowder. They pause. I'm stuffing the musket now.
He's stuffing it up.
Stuffing the musket, nigga. Shit, nigga. What a bow and arrow gonna say to that musket?
I'm very intrigued. Okay, sidebar. These are the same muskets they used in like the Revolutionary War, right?
Yes.
How? But they were so inaccurate as fuck. How did they even take over like Native Americans who had more of an accurate
pinpoint?
More accurate.
It's more of them.
It's more Native Americans. When you think it's more natives than colonizers, because they was only coming in like 3 ships at a time, type of shit.
But we were like making them trust us and shit before we took over. Like, how many people was it that like the Trail of Tears and stuff? Like, how many? Like, it was probably helly, like white people here. Like, that's kind of what it is. Like helly, I'm talking about like hella. We had 13 colonies worth.
But they all came at different times, so it wasn't at the same time, type shit.
So at the time of the Trail of Tears, how many?
I'm not even talking about the show. I'm talking about the first
initial contact with them.
Like 1492. I'm going back then with like Columbus. Like Columbus came over here.
We didn't kill them then.
That's when they started taking over. That's Thanksgiving and shit.
But Thanksgiving was them teaching us. We didn't kill them after that.
They definitely started that shit after that.
After the Thanksgiving, we started killing them.
Yes, because you got to think they brought over slaves in 1619. Where were they at?
So they weren't here then.
That's what I'm saying.
There was no natives, or they was just all West.
In 1492 to 1619. That's what. Let's say like 120 some years. Where did they go?
They were all West. They got moved West.
So I'm saying, they won't.
In our way.
13 colonies became independent. What, like 1700? Like ain't our independence like 1776?
Yeah.
That's another 150 years.
So they gone, long gone by then.
So I'm saying like
not long gone, but they're West. Like so, they're not like you wouldn't see no natives anywhere close to the southern states.
So what I'm basically saying like, is
how did we push them back with the inaccurate musket?
Yeah. When they had the more accurate gun. Or weapon, rather.
Don't you think it was kind of easier to split them up at that time?
Split the natives?
Like, because they're all on a horse, right? So it's like, the ones we see is the ones we see. So it's like, the ones that's like...
when I envision, like, tribes, I feel like they're all, like, it's a big group of them, but they're all relatively connected.
Like, close enough?
Yeah.
Well, let's say, all right, for the sake of the art, sorry about this. Wrong note.
Okay.
You got the, whatever natives that were there. Then you got more natives also in Virginia, but Kickintan, right?
Sure.
Those are 2 totally different, like, tribes, right?
Yeah.
So if you go and wipe out these niggas...
But I'm saying...
Then you go and wipe out them.
It's still a whole more group of people. It's not just like 15
But how are they going to get word back to them? They're on horse.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like that one tribe. Mm-hmm. It's more than like 15 people. It's like a whole gang of people.
How many people you think we had? We had hundreds too, nigga.
That's that. If it's an even fair.
So you think 500 on 500? Like, why are they not?
Yes.
Why are they losing? It's still a gun though. Like an arrow's not really going to kill you unless like
what?
You hit them like.
Why wouldn't it?
In the heart, the neck, the head.
Why wouldn't it?
So, like, you hit me in my arm with an arrow, I'm not gonna die.
It's gonna hurt you. You gotta think. This is back then. They can definitely like get some infection type shit.
They probably did have poison on their arrow.
Oh yeah, they used to. Fun fact, they used to put. They used to
spearhead, right?
Yeah, they used to dip it in animal feces.
Like old animal feces, right?
They used to put it in feces.
So when they get inside, they'll kill you.
Yeah,
it's like poison.
Yeah.
Put it like that.
I'm very like.
If I could be a fly on the wall just to like know exactly what happened, I would.
I'm just very intrigued.
Even though it'd be sad, I would. Just because, yeah.
They must have had some crazy shit. They must have was in with all type of shit.
They had bombs. I'm pretty sure they had bombs.
Bombs?
Or cannons. I'm sure they had cannons.
But even then, like you gotta like set the whole shit up and load it up.
Like how are you envisioning like them fighting them? Like you think it's like these 500 over here and they just charge?
I just my envision is like them just like.
I envision us just sneaking up on.
That's what I'm saying. But even then, the gun is inaccurate.
They have an arrow.
Yeah, and the gun's inaccurate. So if you like coming up behind somebody, like, yeah, you can be like 10 feet behind them, but the shit is rattling. It's not a barrel. It's not a. It is a barrel, but it's not. It's not a like a spiral shit. Like it's not gonna like go like that. It's gonna be bouncing around in the fucking barrel. So it's like. You can be right here, like about to take the man's head off, but the shit it can go any fucking where. So I'm like in my mind, I'm like, if I see, what the hell you got there?
How did they lose?
Yeah, I'm just like
realistically, you have the more accurate weapon.
Unless they took like 10 of them to one person, but then everybody else see the shit.
Yeah, the numbers would.
I don't know. Like that shit's like really like I never thought about it until right now. Now that shit's like really fucking
I just always assume like they have a gun.
Like they think like an AK or some shit. Nah, it's just like
I'm assuming it's musket. I mean, what other? And they had a knife on there.
Yeah.
But it's still an arrow. Like,
I'm gonna have to do some research on this shit.
Yeah, this like you kind of intrigued me with that. Now, like, I mean, they obviously would know the answer, so I don't know why we're talking about it with them. Because y'all definitely
did they teach that? Did they teach that in y'all schools?
They don't.
They didn't.
They don't learn about it. Like they don't learn about like slavery. Like they bring it up, but they don't.
But this is more directly to them though than anything else.
Like moving over here.
Yeah.
Like, because we didn't have our independence yet.
Yes.
So it's technically, but whose history does that fall under though? Because it was just because it's funny because like they don't say like English people, like they say European. So that can mean
that is true.
Scotland, Ireland, Netherlands. Like that can mean
like Spain,
any fucking body.
Spain,
so it's like, did they just take bits and pieces? Because Christopher Columbus wasn't from England. He's
Spain, right?
So that's what I'm saying. So like, it wasn't just all people from England.
This whole shit.
So I don't know why. I think because the Queen funded it, so that's why we had to. Anybody that went there, it was a territory of England because they funded the trip. I think that's what it is. Because like we had to get our independence. It's not that we had to get our independence from Spain. Yeah. So I think it was because they funded it. But I'm not 100%. I don't want to like.
Shit, I gotta review this shit.
Yeah, we're gonna get back to this AKALA though. This video is gonna be long as hell.
I don't even know who we at. Shit, log me back in, shit.
Then what happened it won't just go straight to the focus. Any nation or races that prove themselves incapable, matching modern murder machines make themselves enslavable. It is murder, not money, we desire insatiable. The thrilling and the killing is $1 million sensational. Yes, what we can't do with a bribe could be achieved in the breeze with a gun and a knife. Because only murder further agendas that money couldn't grind. Nothing like a couple dead kids to change a parent's mind. Whoever said that money makes the world go round, they just didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Let's get a little clarity. You ain't got the capacity to internationally have a say in the way things happening. You expect to collect more power in your arsenal, ain't got no nukes. Armies equipped with too few troops. We're laughing at you when you pull truce. Part of the ritual to shoot. You got no background in colonization or public resource privatization. You can't bang with the big boys, face it. But you still wanna play like Satan. You got no death scores to call your own, or a pilot to fly your drones. Much less bulldozers store their homes. Talk gangster, you wanna name Al Capone? He was an amateur. Silly little boys don't understand. Even he went jail for tax evasion, for missing a payment in a payment plan to the man. One with a visible hand and a hit of fist to enforce my plan. I am just because I can. More wicked than the summer of Sam. Kick your shit and I kick my fam. You bust your gun and I bomb your land. Only murder further agendas that money can't control. Nothing like a massacred village to get the problem solved.
So what is he saying?
Whoever said that money makes the world go round, they just didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe, murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They didn't know. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They just didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe. Who said money makes the world go round? They didn't know. Murder runs the globe. Murder runs the globe.
I can appreciate it because not a lot of people will be able to do that and keep it interesting. And like say things in a way to where it's like, I wonder what actually happened.
Yeah, he definitely logged in for that.
That video was way longer than it probably should have, but fuck it.
I'm all for it.
Let us think in the comments. Make sure y'all like, subscribe.
Post up, get your social media to talk to both.
Yes, sir. Once more shit coming up, man. Appreciate y'all fucking with us.